Hey boys, good afternoon. Oh, look at this, exactly 4 p.m. start time. I wasn't even planning that. Air conditioning has been installed and I can breathe fresh, cool air. No need to change underwear 3 times a day. So far the electrical has been holding, we'll see in a few days. This has been literally my dream / number one wish in life. Get air conditioning, and now it's here. Thanks to you guys. Thank you very much. Next thing I'm getting is the PC pre Immortal Empires. Oh boy, it's I don't know. If a room feels like it feels like a different place. I have it set to 26 degrees and it's outside, it's like 26, and it's totally different air quality and coolness. Do you notice PC times being a bit lower? We're gonna have to see it during the day. But it looks like a graphic card is already down by like 2 degrees on near idle temperatures, near idle GPU. Yeah. 360 days, Exiles Warhammer. Let's continue. Tomorrow, at the same time as today, when they were installing the AC, I have a dentist appointment for checkup and consultation, what to do. Wish me luck, boys. I'm not scared for my teeth or any pain that it will bring to me, but to my wallet. And when I get back home, we might check out Hades. It's been requested by Pradik, so we might check that game tomorrow. So we had one nasty fight yesterday, and it was like close to 40 enemies. Goland von Karstein lost a nose. Lost a nose, you can see here he has no nose. So he's now wearing a helmet with a nose guard. We are still on the lookout for the morgue man, but we're very picky about it. Let's see what kind of jobs we got here. We got 40k arm. Prices here are fine. Get some more ground grains. Without the AC in the room, my screens easily hit 4 degrees, and I'm like 1/3 meter, 1 feet away from them. And if we play like Warhammer 2 or Warhammer 3, 4+ hours later, graphic card is like 75 Celsius all the time. It's free heating during the winter. It's a sauna in the summer. Hope you're enjoying your new AC. It's amazing, Struggle. Amazing. It's like this is the luxury in the life I've been missing all these years. I have still a lot of money clued this for the new PC, like 5,000 euro. So I think there's gonna be enough money for a new PC, for a new desk. As you can see in the picture, the desk is quite old. I made a picture. Let me show you guys. So this is my corner, my prison cell, my whole world. This is like a third of the room. So I'm probably gonna replace desk eventually. This was kind of like a study desk from the 70s and 80s. So the one that where I can stand would be nice, because for the long streams I need to stand for a few hours. I had that same desk when I was a kid. Nice. Well, I'm comfortable here. That's what matters, right? But when you close the room and it's hot out there, outside, but there's no airflow, it gets really hot. Like already this year, I had at one point 32 degrees in my room, while I was 36 outside. So it was getting unbearable without proper airflow. A little bit of desk, yeah. I'm planning to get one. They're not that expensive. The graphic card prices are going down, so the difference probably before more Empires might be there for a desk. Hey Pradik, Pradik, not sure if you heard me. We might check Hades tomorrow, if that's okay with you. Yeah. Pratik has requested Hades and another game. I forgot which one was it. So we'll be checking those before Mortal Empires. So what is this? 3 skulls. Marius of Schneeberg is staring at his bookshelf. His back to you. He talks somberly. It's a shame not many can read this. Maybe our issues would go away if they could, or maybe they just got worse. He shakes his head and turns around. We got a gang of brigands soon to descend upon us. I need you sellsword to stop them. My books are as hell won't. If the pay is right, which I promise will be, are you in? 3 skulls brigands, what? Because they're getting raided, so there's a raided mission, 3 skulls. They're paying quite a bit. 2050, they might not be brigands though. Did you want to do any more amendment before Immortal Empires? Well, you can always message me on Steam, we can talk about it, Ludis. We might be able to fit it. But we got Bell Brothers, which might end abruptly. We got Fallout New Vegas, which might end abruptly. We got Elden Ring, which is quite a journey. We haven't played in a while. There might be some Gladius. If we can always play more Gladius on stream. Gwent had an expansion which I want to play, but I might play some off stream. And there's a possible campaign in Warhammer 3 before the Mortal Empires. And there might have been another thing which I forgot. I think the craziest thing about having air conditioning in the room is there is no noise anymore. No fans in the background. It was a little deafening when they were running on full speed. PC is purring and the AC is purring. On 27 degrees, you can't even hear it. It's like makes no noise. No sounds. Although now that I got AC in my room and that I closed my bed, my brother, I might have you know, random visitors in my room to get some coolness. Although if I open my door, you can notice immediately, like the rest of the house, it's much cooler because the cold air is blowing, and then since every other room it's getting also better temperatures. I was thinking of requesting Red Dead Redemption, but if you didn't want to do a whole playthrough, I don't know if there's so much point. Oh man, isn't that a massive game? I can totally see myself play more than one day of that game, include this. But I'm not sure we can fit that game, you know, with the hope of playing a long one. Maybe if when we're done with the Elden Ring, we could try playing some like thing else like Red Dead Redemption. I'm not sure we should do this job. Something random may happen, but we're more than fine now for these big jobs now, most of them. Because I'm not going to like probably most of the games people request, but we're still gonna try them, so it's just gonna be a one-day thing. But if there's something more, or you know, I wanna try more, we're definitely gonna play more than one day. Red Dead Redemption looks like it might be more than one day game, because, you know, it looks good, but not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, so, because I might feel like differently about it, or, you know, I'm picky. I'm picky. What does Frag has? Is this Frag setup? Let's see. Ooh, that's a small case. My case is massive. My case can swallow your case and still have room for components. That's how big my case is. Nice. I like it. I'm getting a mid tower for my next PC. This one is so big and one person can't play around with it. You need 2 people. I think accepting this job might be fine. Golden has a nasty injury but is nimble. Cables, yeah. My cables look better now. I think I might make it a little more tidy with a new desk. But since I got AC and removed the fans and the extra adapter thing, there's less cables in the room. Let's accept this job. It looks like a very good paying job. Something nasty might happen during it though. They might have specialists. You eye a large group of screaming villagers. They are drunkenly carrying a felled tree like a trunk of ants with a beetle. There is a blindfolded and shackled man astride of wood. As the crowd draws near, the pungency of alcohol emanates from the mob like miasma from a particularly angry swamp. Frag the coward asks the riffraff where they off to. A bearded stooge swerves forward, breaking on a heel and toe tip the same time like an unpracticed puppet. Oi, we off to tar and feather this. Someone yells out, fruit philanderer from the crowd. The stooge snaps his fingers. Right, this melon mugger is getting what are coming to him. Does this quest, this event trigger because we accepted the mission, or this is just random around town? Maybe we can reason with them, because I feel like most of these events can be ignored, because if you don't do them, nothing bad happens. Some of them there's a straightforward positive things, but most of them feel like they're just, you know, best ignored because a bad thing can happen. But we're basically 15 soldiers here. What would peasants do to us, right? Sometimes there's very poor logic behind these solutions too as well. I don't know what this is, but we are doing currently a possibly tough mission, so yeah, sucks to be that melon guy. Yeah, this is very not our business. Bye bye. I'm wondering if that triggered because we accepted the defense settlement, or that was just random close to the settlement. Was that a recruit event? Might have been. No brigands here, but undead. Why then undead? Why not brigands? Just recently had a lot of undead to deal with. I feel like we're gonna have to deal with 2 groups like this. We don't have a full group right now. Necromancy during night, I don't like that. Are you fucking kidding me? Situations like this, you can actually pull both of them. I had actually once fought 2 groups like this at the same time. Okay, we have help. Gonna make this much easier. Okay. What the? What the? How did we get to pull both of them? What in the 80? What? They were not in range? Hold on. Let me check the map again. Stuff like this is very important critical information, knowledge of the universe for playing the game. God damn it, I was avoiding shit, trying to avoid shit like this happening again. Let's see what, include this in a picture. Let's see. Ooh. How are your screen standing? I like it. Is this also where you work? Is there a gun on the table? Pepe gun? Look at that stormtrooper head on the top. Nice, cool. It clearly has a gun, so you can shoot Serialty when he shows in the chat. Yeah. Let me check the water here. What the hell was that? Oh. Not Life Coach. Life Coach is playing Battle Brothers. I like Life Coach. Where the hell was this? Here. How did that happen? Okay, so we can see the distance here. Stuff like this is important so you can plan on the strategic part of the map, right? What the hell? They're not even close. I've never seen that before. They're not close, right? Is this normal? Damn. Man, it would have been really bad if that company wasn't there, because I would have engaged myself. Holy shit, that would have been really bad. That would have been really bad. Okay, we got a massive fight here, boys. Let's put a prediction. What is that? What did die in there? Let's do a prediction if anybody dies. 0 or 1 plus. Keep in mind, the guys can get struck down, but doesn't mean they'll be dead. Like Golem got struck down, so that was still a 0. They have to be dead at the end of the battle. Do we have a real guy now? Yes, Goland is our sergeant. Goland von Karsten. Casualties are unacceptable here. Without the reward of a famed item, casualties are unacceptable. Guys are coming our way. We did get lucky initially, that big fight last time, but as the fight progressed, the top went really bad, like the worst case scenario. We're gonna hide the adjustable desk, yeah, because I wanna stand in between things. Ketchuk says, regarding pegs on the map, I think the only thing that matters is in your position is relative to them. Doesn't really matter how close pegs are to each... So... yeah, I see. Sitting is bad, tell me about it. I got what do you do, all those broken blood cells on the feet from sitting too much. And my spider veins started growing. But it's getting better since I started been walking the last 4 months. But I was like leading a real sedentary life, like sitting 12 to 16 hours a day without any exercise. But ever since I started walking, everything is getting better. No more back issues, and the feet are much better. Varicose vein, yeah. What's the body politics? Use it or lose it? Yeah. This is actually quite nice, this guy is here. Oh, guys, so I was in the movies yesterday. Holy shit, the most expensive cinema for 3 people I've ever been. 3 tickets plus snacks for 3 people. 55 bucks in Croatia. Half of the cinema was empty, and it was like 1 or 2 days before the movie was getting released. Holy shit. And the movie was fun, but it was off. I understand why they did it, but I wasn't the happiest with it, but it was still fun. It was still fun. There's one specific part in the movie that's totally absurd, with certain animals. That was saved the movie for me. If anybody's seen the movie, they know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Thor, Love and Thunder. The most family-friendly Marvel movie so far. What's the price of a single ticket? Well, yesterday was it was special, priced higher. It was like slightly over 11 bucks, which is expensive for Croatia. I'm going to just move and wait here. I need to get rid of this one with some surround. I think this might be the last movie I see in the cinemas. They've started doing some weird shit with sound, and it's so loud my ears hurt. That can't be healthy. I don't think I'm gonna go to cinemas anymore because it's too loud. My nephew was for a few moments holding his hands on his ears. I didn't want to kill people. So I don't think I'm gonna go to cinemas anymore because the sound is too loud. For a few minutes I thought it was a mistake, but nobody was complaining, so that's the new normal. Fuck that, I'm not going anymore. I got all the subscription. I got Disney Plus. I got 3 other subscriptions. I can watch this a few months later. Cinemas are not worth it anymore. Overpriced and a health hazard. Gonna wait with this one. Whatever worth it. For a time I loved going to cinema, Slow Drago. For a time I loved it, but lately they're doing some weird stuff with sound and they just ruined it. And combine that with being overpriced and the availability of content at home via subscriptions, which you pay anyways, can't beat the coziness of home anymore. Shit's getting so expensive. Like the situation is so fucked up these days in Croatia that people who need cars to drive to work are they're looking at some real big problems soon. And our Minister of Finances have quit. It's not his fault. It's the COVID and the war and it's his political party as well that's bad. So shit is starting to hit the fan. You know, I don't understand it why they charge so much for the cinemas and for the snacks. When you enter the cinema, when it starts, you're watching ads, commercials and trailers for 15 minutes. And they charge so much for the ticket and the snacks. It's crazy. Well, a person I know has to spend 1/3 of their salary on gas. 1/3. And he's thinking of selling his car to drive a bike every day. Yeah, the Croatians don't have big salaries. He's working for barely like 600 euros, which is, you know, semi-decent. I mean, I would not even leave the house with that much money. You know, but I'm a little bit, you know, I feel like a little bit entitled even before streaming. I would not even leave the house for that. Rather, you know, just eat air and drink water. And I feel like a lot of people will switch to bikes instead of drive cars these days. But I see a lot of people drive those automobiles and bikes these days, but there's still cars everywhere. So you get a 600 euro salary, and you need to pay nearly 200 euro on gas. So you literally you're forced to find a new job that doesn't spend as much on gas, or get a bike instead. This thing is gonna be crazy for so many people, and I feel like it's gonna get even worse in the winter. Although in the winter, I don't need the cooling or heating. My PC will produce enough heat to heat the room, because this small room heats fast. This current graphic card has max recommended temperature 84 degrees. It's normal 77, 78, 100%. It's about 76 during the winter. And the new one, the 380 Ti, it's 9 degrees higher. So 7+ hours later, Warhammer 3, free heating during winter. 600 euros is a modest salary in Croatia? No, that's like the almost acceptable, which a lot of people work for. My brother has a decent salary, about 900 euros. I would say that's modest. And I still pay a lot of things for him. So yeah. The prices have gone to shit. It's like horrible. It's gonna be some kind of, you know, it's gonna be riots or some shit if the situation doesn't change, because the cost of gas and the food going up, and now all this is happening as well. COVID was already making things bad, but the war feel like it's like 2 times worse than COVID for the prices. Google told me 1100 USD month is average salary in Croatia. That is not true. That is not true. Maybe after the taxes, health insurance and pension stuff, after all the you know, all the deductibles. Debt minus about $300. There are actually people that work in supermarkets for barely 500 euro a month. That is insane. That is the modern slaves, guys. Those ladies and people working in supermarkets. They have not been promoted yet. 500 euro salary. For Croatia, that's like you barely survive with that shit. There's actually small apartments in this city that cost that just to rent. I was looking at the apartments 2 months ago. You know, just have some options if something bad happens. And the cheapest, more reasonable one for one person was around 300 euro. 300 euro. While a decent ones were like 400 to 600 euro. For 1 to 2 people, max 3. And that's without the, you know, paying extra bills like phone, electricity, gas, stuff like that. I feel like for a lot of people the only solution will be, especially people in their 20s, to live with a roommate. Well, war is worse for the economy than anything else. It's like only certain people can profit from a war. And usually the people who get the worst out of the war are the common people. Soldiers and the common people, they always get the worst part about the war. So all the things that you got used to, the price and everything just gets worse. And it's gonna take some time to recover. I think most young people live either with their parents. They get lucky working a garment job, or you know, they snađi se druže, but used to you know, Tito used to say, from Yugoslavia, you know, and they'll just leave the country. I think 1/3 is still living in the country. The country lost like 1 million people in 20 years. So for the young people, it's the worst, because you know, they're turning into modern slaves unless they get lucky. And what they teach in schools, it's not very helpful at all. Hesitation. Country like Croatia cannot sustain these costs of fuel and food. It's not possible. Our main expense was always food and fuel after the rent, and now this is becoming like impossible. It will not only people will get left with nothing for clothes. Maybe they need to repair something in the house, buy I don't know, something for the house every year or so, but they're gonna go into debt to do it. Debt, you know. This is not sustainable long term. It's gonna be horrible if this continues like this. Literally impossible. Looks like there's a lot of them on this side. Yeah, this country has been losing population ever since yeah. Let's say modern times, since independence of Croatia, 91. Most young people just leave because it's impossible to have a life here, a normal life, for most of them. And when a lot of people leave, it made a little bit things easier short term for the other people, but long term it's making everything worse. Because this extra 1 million people, if they didn't left, they would have had people here, a whole generation of people, children of their own, their children, as close to probably 2 million less taxpayers. And so the people that left are actually, they have even more strain, you know, as well. This country has literally no future with this size still, so we're gonna keep losing population. It's not sustainable, right? They started offering money for people to return to the country, so like quite a bit of money, like $30,000, which is nothing. You spend that in like under 2 years. So they come here, back to Croatia, like I don't know, people from Switzerland, Austria, Germany, I don't know, you know, all over the place. Meanwhile, these countries like Switzerland are offering like double to get the Croatian workers. Since they got opened, thousands of people have left the country, and only like 6 have returned or something like that, 6 or 7. I mean, most of the people educated these days, you know, school has become minimal. It's no longer enough to be educated to get ahead. You know, you gotta be educated, smart, gotta be lucky to get initial work experience, and then hopefully it lasts. Educated is nothing anymore. Everybody's educated. You can self-educate these days as well. Like schools is like minimal thing. You just get a paper, and you need 2 other things to get away with that. Like, this is like nothing anymore. Everybody's educated. I feel like the people's, like butchers for example. If you want to be a butcher today, one of the easiest professions to learn, it actually pays more than a lot of jobs, because nobody wants to be a butcher anymore. Everybody wants to work in front of a computer, you know, go to like, I don't know, economy, some shit like that. You know? Meanwhile, butchers are earning over €1,000 easy, like from the get-go. You know, because, you know, good butchers are wanted. Gotta, you know, prepare the meat, clean the meat, chop the meat. People will pay, you know, money for, you know, for good workers like that. I mean, people working on computers these days, drones. Anybody can be turned into a drone. A monkey can do it. I don't think a monkey can be a butcher. Can a monkey be a butcher? I don't know. Filleting meat, filleting fish. That's way more complicated than working on a computer these days. Not many people want to do it anymore. I'm talking about the drone jobs, dolls. Drone jobs. Software engineer is not a drone. You know, like cubicle shit. Well, Sir Clavius, you know, I feel like if you're, don't know, if you just even half decent looking, if you're not really fat, pretty much, and you get a job that pays, it's a steal for a girl in this country, I think. Because some of them would have a little bit of experience with the guys who, you know, the money. Money is a big factor. You know, money gives you a comfortable life. But some people don't want to admit it, you know, but most of the drama is around money. And usually due to lack of it. So, if you have money, you will probably last longer and have, you know, decent chances with a girl or a relationship than without having it. Doesn't matter what job you're working. Oh my god. What are you going to allow the butcher? Damn. You see a butcher in my local supermarket. This one hot girl, every time she comes in, always says hi to him, says a couple of words with him. And then when she's just paying for the stuff at the cashier, there's another girl working there, like stone cold snake. Stone cold snake. It's like they would fight each other. Never a word has been said between these two. So yeah, they love him. It helps him being good looking as well. Stay here. You know, you notice these things when you're observing, you know, it's like, that's like, since I've been going out every day, I've been noticing more and more things like this. For 3 enemies, huh? Who is it? Terminator Center Greats are down there. Those are men-at-arms. The local military. Zweihander. We have to clear the guys and we'll be fine. Who killed this guy? What the hell is this fight? It's a 3 skull contract, 2 undead armies. Thankfully they were local men-at-arms, and otherwise we've been fighting all of them ourselves. The pool was really big. Where do you go out? I didn't go out anywhere. When I take walks, I walk around the parks around and the city. And champions, no. Whip can have 2 shots here. I have to get rid of this before it screams. We should get a resolve buff here. Pressure super safe country? Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. There's always shit that happens, you know, on young people when alcohol is included or some random accidents and stuff. But I would consider one of the safest countries in the world. At least I have to walk over about the bears when you walk in the forest. Oh man, it just reminded me of something. So, it was really hot last week, and I was walking on the forest path. I was like near the forest. Sometimes I take this little walk. It's like a 1 kilometer from my place as the bird flies, but it's only a forest. And you have to go all the way around, so it's a good walk, like an hour. And there was this massive bug. I'm not sure what it was. I know it reminded me like of dragonflies and stuff like that. And it was ramming in my head. I was all sweaty because I was walking fast, you know, brisk walking.
Have you seen that shit?
And this thing kept ramming in my head. Ramming my head. I almost started running. You know, I was like shooing it away, started running, but no, it just kept ramming my head. Taking some effort to get rid of it. So that's probably the most dangerous thing I encountered recently. So this was probably like, I guess, closest it comes to the gate bug in real life. Just a very annoying experience. Sometimes when you're walking near a forest during such heat and you're all sweaty, you do attract a lot of bugs on you. I don't know, they're attracted to moisture or something. But yeah, I was really sweaty, like, it was really hot. Because when you're sweating really badly, you can lose like close to like a gram of salt. Like, I think there's like a close to a gram of salt in a liter of sweat. And I had lost probably more than a liter of sweat at that time. Again, predators in Croatia, nothing really, nothing. Nothing. Is like all the nature here is dead. This is a massive city here. Most of the nature is dead here. The rest of the Croatia, I think the most dangerous thing is a viper type of snake, but it's far away from people. And black widows, but black widows are usually out of way. They're rare, very rare. There's also some extremely random wolf in the less populated parts in the mountains, I guess, maybe a mountain lion, but those are very rare and going extinct, I think. So the most dangerous thing in Croatia are corrupt politicians, I think. Big damage long term. If I had to say what is the most dangerous thing in Croatia in 2022, I would say it's not COVID, it's not the war or these politicians, but it's probably stress. The silent killer. Stress is probably the most dangerous thing in Croatia. No sharks in Croatia. I've never seen a shark in my life. I've seen a snake once. Not obesity. Well, you can live with obesity for decades. Morbid obesity is danger anywhere, but we're not morbidly obese country. But obesity is problem everywhere in the modern world. No, I've never seen a shark all might. They're very rare in this place. Very rare. I was we used to go on vacation. There was an island, and we used to swim all around, far from the coast. Never seen a shark. Never. I think the most dangerous thing I've seen in the water was drunk drivers on the motorboats and what is the white big thing called? Medusa? Jellyfish. Yeah. So the most dangerous thing on the coast in Croatia are drunk people, the driving motorboats, or a gang of people, like 20 of them on a vacation, try to beat up some tourists because they said something wrong. Like it happened recently. This poor guy from Scotland got bitten badly, and I seen a jellyfish once. Yeah, we call it Medusa in Croatian. I think the people who see sharks here, they're usually very small sharks. I'm not sure where it is, Cookies. So yeah, the most dangerous thing in Croatia are politicians, drunk people, and stress in general. You never know when there's gonna be an accident because of somebody being drunk. Yeah, I heard that there was a shark attack somewhere around Red Sea. Was it Red Sea or Dead Sea? Red Sea. It can be the Dead Sea. Oh, that's horrible when it happens. But I hear that more people die to coconuts yearly than to shark attacks. So yeah, no need to be afraid of stuff like that. Sharks are afraid of people too. If they usually go for smaller stuff. So if you're small, you might be in trouble. But if sharks see you're big, it might not even attack you. Well, coconut falls from a tree and it kills somebody. The coconuts are very hard. Have you ever tried to open a coconut? That's some serious work. You have to know the science behind it to open it properly. Coconut drops from the tree on your head, you're dead most of the time, from what I heard. Better not overdo your keto diet just in case. Then I've not been on keto since May. I've been doing keto for 5 months. The last 2 months I'm on a combination of low carb and keto style. Like yesterday I had like a big, how do you call it? Big box of popcorn. I couldn't even finish it, how many popcorn there were. Yeah, cinema popcorn big, yeah. I couldn't finish how much it was. Definitely not enough for one large Coke. Yeah, I don't eat popcorn. I eat popcorn rarely, only in the cinemas. And in the last 5 years, I probably eaten like 3 times. Oh man, they're on a high ground. Ice cream number 1. Haven't had an ice cream in close to a year, I think. I like Greek yogurt over ice cream. Like Greek yogurt with strawberry or lemon cake. Or, other type of fruit and stuff. That's way better than ice cream. Get some Ben & Jerry Netflix. I do buy Ben & Jerry nearly every week, but I'm not eating it. My sister-in-law and nephew eat that. That's why they're so fat. My nephew is 13, has a fatty liver. That's the problems with the modern world. Kind of bizarre how the body works. You get more fat drinking, eating sugar than the fat, while the fat is actually helping you, not getting fat. Bizarre. My BMI is actually lower now than my nephew's. My goal is to get ideal weight next year and go over 100 kilograms this year. You can't really convince kids to drop sweets, you know. It's like one dessert a day, it's like it's impossible even to maintain one. It's sometimes more than one. Kids are addicted, so they will not learn until a couple of years later. I understand this because, you know, I was like that too. I had a lemon cake Greek yogurt earlier after lunch, and this is pretty much going to be the only thing I eat today. So one big meal was like 2 different salads and crab. Nothing fancy, just, you know, just like the you know, like nuggets type of crab. And I had this lemon cake Greek yogurt. It's like 120-30 calories in a cup, and is 16% sugar, and it felt so sweet. I rarely eat stuff like this anymore, but every now and then it was super sweet. How's the AC doing? It's incredible. It's set to 27 degrees and it's getting a little bit chilly here. My feet are cold. I need to lower it to 28 or wear some socks. But no sweating, that's the best thing. It's the worst thing when you're sitting in a chair like this all day and you're sweating. You need to change underwear and shirts every few hours. If you lift a lot of weights, you can be considered obese by BMI. Yes, that is true, Cludis. Yeah, it's true. But I don't build any strength, like, you know, muscle. I just have standard muscles, and my legs are very muscular. So I'm building endurance more than strength. But yeah, that is true. If you are one of them strong men, you're obese, morbidly obese. Yeah, at 110 kilograms, you have to be really tall not to be obese or overweight. But muscles are heavier than fat, right? And you can be tall and that can be normal. Hey, Kali, thank you too.
Have you seen that shit?
I have some small weights I use sometimes, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like build something over like half a year or something. I'm thinking about it, but not right now. No. The thing is, nearly all the weight I lose is fat, because I'm eating normally. Lots of fat and protein, and I have a calorie deficit from walking. If anything, I'm gonna gain muscle or retain it. The best exercise is the one that you're the most comfortable with. That's pretty much the secret. You have the one that you're comfortable with, nothing else matters. I'm really comfortable now with walking about 40 to 50 kilometers a week. I've actually stopped sweating from walking. I only sweat now if I walk fast. You know, like more or less closer to the even bigger exercise. That's how my body got used to. So if you're walking under 5 kilometers an hour, you know, your body get used to it. So you're gonna have to walk even faster if you want to get even more fitter or thinner. How much you walk every day? On average, about 7 kilometers. And in the last couple of months, I walked more than the last 10 years combined. It's kind of crazy, these changes that happen in your body. Your waist getting slimmer. Every step feels more lighter. It's like I almost feel like I could start running a little bit. My weight, how easy the walking is now, even walking faster. It's like I'm almost there to start running again. The changes to the body that I noticed in the last 4 months have been incredible. Body is a machine. I was measuring myself on 145 steps, and when I started in February, from bottom to top, my heart rate close to 200. I was catching from breath. I had to sit. It was like I was heavy breathing. It's like I was like afraid that something would happen to me. But a few weeks later, it got a little bit easier. But now, 2-3 months later, I get from bottom to top without even breathing, you know, huffing and puffing. So it's usually just a little, you know, heavy breathing by the time I get to the top, and not even to the mouth anymore, just nose. You know how you're breathing heavy when you're doing intense exercise like 145 stairs in a short time. Where do you walk? I have like 10 different routes. But I make sure there's some nature on the route. There's pictures. I put pictures on Discord from parks, forest pet, the city. And it's not just for your physical conditioning or your health. It's not physical health. It's for mental health as well. It's like they're not joking when they say that the walking is some of the best thing you can do against stress. That is true. The more I walk, the less I drink. I barely drank in the last several months. If this was 2021, I would have been drinking probably 100 times more. It's like not even a exaggeration. Maybe got drunk like 5 times this year. Last year was that many every month. Where do I walk? Around the town. I plan a route that has stairs uphill, because just walking on an even surface, it's not good. Your body gets used to it too easily. So you're gonna have to walk fast, or you have to long for very long, like for hours. So you wanna put stairs and uphill in your path, so you get some strength as well. The liver is required to process poison out of your body, which means, you know, like fructose or alcohol. And if liver is busy with these things, it can really make you thin. So this is one of the best things you can do to lose weight if you're fat. This Wiedergängers with the cleavers and the hand axes, they're all like, oh, they're just a zombie, and they're always surprised. Never forget Cervantes, the sword master, got killed by these guys. If you Google walking, benefits of walking, or if you go watch it on YouTube, most of the things they say there is true. I'm a proof of that. It is true. I vouch for it. It's a huge detox for the body. Oh, we're chatting here, you know, it's a stream, you know, it's not just let's play here. There's commentary and there's always, you know, topics to discuss. You will probably notice some effects immediately if you're not walking at all. If you're basically just living in your room, on PC or on your couch, and if you barely walk like under 15 minutes a day, you will experience some things immediately. But if you want to use walking as exercise and you're already walking every day, you're gonna have to walk more, and, you know, walk faster, use the stairs uphill if you want to get really exercise out of it. You have to start small, All Might, small. If you haven't been walking more than like 4,000 steps a day, start small. Start with like 4,000 to 5,000 for a week, then go to 5,000. If your knees or feet hurt, don't overdo it. You have to be ready for the next day. And consistency and a habit of doing it all the time, that's like critical. So you start small and you gradually increase. Don't overdo it. Overdo it when you get fit, when you build some endurance, when walking is effortless to you, when you're not getting tired, then you overdo it. But for every exercise, it has to be sustainable long term, because if you get injured or you're sore the next day, you won't be able to repeat again. For me, gravy, the problem was my legs been muscular, you know, since I've been overweight all my whole life, and I've been physically active before I started being no lifer on a PC. So most of my muscles on my legs were still there, just under the fat. And for me, the was not problem, you know, carrying my weight around. I was always walking easily, no problem. Like I was fit. The problem was walking for like over 30-40 minutes. Then you might get issues with your knees, your feet, even your back if you are really overweight. So you can't overdo it. So you have to do it gradually over time, slowly. You're carrying extra 30-40 kilos. And if you overdo it, that's like some crazy exercise. For fat people, walking is tougher than most exercise for fit people. Just imagine somebody overweight has 40 kilos of fat in their body. Everything they do, read, move, go to the toilet, you know, to the fridge, they're carrying extra 40 kilos. That's strain on the back, on the joints, and they get out of breath for just doing simple things. So if you're that overweight, you have to start gradually and not go crazy, like walk for 2 hours. So for fat people, walking is already exercise. As you get thinner, you have to do more advanced walking, or start, doing some other exercise. You don't have to do an app all night. Explore the city or find the safest routes. Find a park on the route. Use a pedometer on a phone to track your steps, track your calories. At least you treat it as a game. Make it a campaign. Victory condition 6 months. Change some diet and weight will start to go off. Even if you lose only half a kilo every week, 10 weeks later, that's 5 kilos. That's huge. Don't even bother with this. There are apps that can actually tell you how to walk. So you turn on an app, like a program, it tells you to walk for the next 15 minutes. Normally, you can speed up if you're comfortable, and then when that ends, the next 5 minutes it'll tell you to walk very faster. When you're at the end of it, walk at max your speed, then you rest for 5 minutes, and you walk again for the next 15 minutes. And this could be like your standard exercise every day. If you're a person that needs instruction on how to do things, there are apps for that. I use an app on the phone for that while I'm listening to some podcast or music or stream on my phone while I'm walking the city. I recommend if you have a smartphone, listen to some music, YouTube music, download some music on phone. I don't know whatever you use. Listen to YouTube, Twitch. You can do that easily. You can actually watch Netflix while walking around. It might be boring to walk aimlessly, but when you starting to see results. And when it becomes your habit, your body will actually need it. It'll just be a normal thing. Like, you're gonna get up, you're gonna go walk for 45 minutes. Like, you can walk like 2 times 45 minutes, once in the morning, once in the evening, and that's like more than enough steps one day. Especially if you've never been walking like that before. It's definitely much more interesting if you're listening to something. If you not really understand how the diets work or managing your health, what you eat, you can also, there's like a million doctors on YouTube you can listen to learn things, the right steps to health and stuff like that. Hear what they have to say and what you're doing if you're trying to lose even more weight. Because just changing a couple of things gradually, it's a huge in the long term. Yeah, I was telling you guys earlier. Yeah, they're called blood vessels, right? The blood vessel in my feet were all broken, and my left feet was starting to grow the spider veins. And ever since I started, exercising, it's been getting better. If I just kept going like I was, the shit would have gotten worse. Because if you don't use your body, it starts to, what is that word? Atrophy. Not just your muscle. It's like you're not moving. Your body's like, I don't need these things. Let them all die. We're not like walking. We're living on a couch potato, right? So it's gonna be harder and harder for you to walk, and over time, your body will lose the ability to exercise properly because it's just gonna die away. Some of these things are not reversible as well if they were left untreated for a long time. So if you're living a sedentary life with no movement, you're gonna get this issue on your feet, like a lot of red dots on your feet. If you have a lot of red dots on your feet, it's already started. But this takes years to go bad. Years. Then from the bottom of your feet, these blue lines are gonna start growing towards your knees, spider veins. They look bad, but most of the times they're not. Nothing really bad about them. For some people, they can actually hurt as well if you know just make it worse by they grow bigger. What I call it varicose veins in English. I know them as spider veins. 2 years ago, I noticed a small spider vein growing on my left feet, but it hasn't grown anymore since then. It's gonna stay there, but I have no consequence from it. It just looks like a blue line. Doesn't hurt or anything, but it would have gotten worse if I didn't start exercising and moving, moving normally again. Hey, bloom cools. Real life walking stream when? Oh man, you don't put me on the spot. How's the AC? I'm feeling it's amazing. Amazing. It's the only thing I really want in my life at this point, bloom cools. I had 2 dreams and wishes in my life, 2. One was air conditioning for the longest time. The second one was crepe pie. So I only have 1 more wish in my life, then I can die in peace. It's amazing when you can sit in the chair for hours and you're not all wet, sweaty. That was like my life, 2 hours, wet underwear, wet shirt. It was especially bad in July. Well, Lonely Wonderful, have you tried sitting in front of 2 screens that are quad HD resolution, high refresh rate, big screens, on a chair that you easily sweat on, and play a game that makes your case blow at 75 degrees Celsius plus hot air, hour after hour after hour, in a small room with no airflow? Get 3 27-inch screens. What resolution? What refresh rate? Because the bigger resolution refresh rate generates more heat. It's noticeable. If they're like 1080p, that's fine. They're not as bad to generate heat as the bigger ones. Also depends how they build, of course, as well. What energy grade. There's also some people said more notice that's true as well. And you were doing like this in 50 degrees Celsius? What? How do components even work at that degrees? What the hell? Are you playing living Middle East? Are you sure you're talking about the right temperatures? Level 50 Celsius is extreme heat, super unhealthy, even in the short term. Yeah, the Spain can get very hot. Like, Spain is one of the hottest countries in Europe. I see the Necromancer. Still having to get closer though. I think the worst thing about the heat is not really the actual heat, if it's like 35 or 40. You know, sweating is natural, especially if you're used to it. The thing is when you mix it with humidity, and when there is when there is a really poor air quality, like bad ratio of oxygen in the room, then the whole mix, what you really get is really bad. That's pretty much was my scenario. It's like the fact that I'm not having a window open right now is crazy. It's not even that hot outside. Should probably turn off the AC and open the window, really. I'm looking forward to see the electricity bill next month. It's actually not gonna be next month. We have paying a fixed rate. I wanna see. I will not see electricity bill for another 5 months for this AC. When they do the recount of energy spent, then I'll see it. Then I'll see it. But it can be worse than 2 fans blowing 24/7. It's working on a very low speed. You know how much water I drink daily, FJK? 4 to 5 liters. Here. 4 to 5 liters every day. Few days when I'm walking outside, the weather is, you know, it's hot, but there's a wind blowing. And then it's like, you can say it's like nice. You know, there's sun, especially if it's not between the deadly radiation hours, between 11 and 5. If it's like around 5, 6, it can be quite nice to walk outside, even if it's like over 30 degrees. Especially if a little wind is blowing. You're terrified of kidney stones. FJK, if you're terrified of kidney stones, make sure you add some lemon to the water every now and then. Like half your drink should be lemon if you're terrified of kidney stones. Thing, unless you really have a bad condition to tend to get kidney stones, you don't have to drink that much water as long as you're not dehydrated. Well, one of the dangers of like keto diet or losing fat is you can get actually kidney stones. So you want to have some lemon in the water. At least half your water should be with lemon. If you're scared of it, just add some lemon to water. Try some carbonated mineral water with lemon. It's nice. And you get your vitamin C, natural vitamin C. It's perfect. Lemon is amazing. You can add in salads, food, drinks, and it's very healthy for you. Chop chop. Beer cures everything. How does the liquid bread cure fat on your belly? Yeah, beer can help against kidney stones. My grandfather had kidney stones, and the doctor recommended him a beer a week. Apparently, that was a story. So he never drank any alcohol, but he had to drink beer for kidney stones. Apparently. It's kind of funny, you know, my mother's side of family, they were like, I don't know, I think a class higher than my father's side of family. Well, I feel like my mother got corrupted by my father and his side of the family. While my father's side of family, pretty much alcoholics. I remember my grandmother from my mother's side, she always had the best wares. You know, like all those bad swears. You know, you can say like really impolite stuff. That's like rude. It's like it shows you that you have no class. Fucking barbarian and stuff like that. Well, on my grandmother from my mother's side, I don't think I ever heard her say a single bad word about anybody, even when she was irritated or some argument. Her swears would be something that translates to unmilked goat when you translate from Croatian. So like kozo nepodojena. So that was probably the worst swear I heard from her. That was like light, but it delivered the message, you know. I'm not sure what's up with the unmilked goat, but maybe the goats go. I mean, goats can be apparently terrible. Maybe they go wild if they're not, if they are, you know, what's the term, you know, when they're not milked? Maybe some kind of connection or something, I don't know. But it's bad, you know, cause the goats can be bad like that. They can have bad behavior. Not sure if it's related to milking or what, or it's just their nature. But they can be, you know, rude. In translate, unmilked female goat, yes. Koza is a female goat, while Yarats is a male goat. I think. Bill goat, yeah. It's called Yarats on creation. So that would probably be the most horrible thing my grandmother said on my mother's side. While my father's side of the family, yeah. I feel like the only body normal was my grandfather, and he was still an alcoholic. So he had his moments too. My father would not use such words if he would argue. But I think the only time my father argued was with my mother, with nobody else. Well, my mother was always going super no on my father. Like every word possible. It looks like this guy's doing well. Wiederganger our Ballester. How the hell this guy got up, but Golem didn't raise a zombie last time? I'm a little bit confused about that. You guys notice the Golem didn't raise because he was struck. He was not got killed. So he was still alive. If you get struck, you don't raise his back. Or he just got lucky. Funny thing, we're talking about the goats. The goats are the best part about the new Thor movie. Those goats saved the movie. Otherwise, I would give it a much lower rating. I'm watching Star Trek these days. The Next Generation and the original series. I gotta say, I'm all loving the Next Generation. That's like how I imagine Star Trek. Only seen the long first episode so far. I don't think I'll be watching anything other than Star Trek and maybe occasional Big Bang Theory episode for a while. We'll love to see what's going on the right side. So, FGK, how's the new season of The Boys? Is still very good? No spoiler, just say how is it for you? The Boys, I find it an incredible show. I need stupid shit like that, that's, you know, like, close to the real world instead of just like some silly stuff. Some episodes are gachi hyper. Good to hear, good to hear. I'll probably watch it eventually. But I'm too busy to watch right now. I have other things to watch. I think that guy actually got killed by the wrong guy the first time. The Geisten is a stretch position. Yeah, it was like half the reason to watch Supernatural Sparta. Never really liked the other guy. I feel like the other guy just getting around just because of his chiseled looks. Even men are getting away with their looks sometimes, in this regards. Sometimes a hot body sells more than talent, and it's enough. Terminal list? What is terminal list? Terminal list. I haven't seen that. 8.2 rating, damn. It's a series? Damn, that looks good. I think in Supernatural the brothers complemented each other well, and the other guy, what's his name, Padaletsky something. He could have just been playing himself there. You don't have to be talented to play yourself. The problem will be when he has to play another role. Then it's gonna be a problem. A lot of these actors can just, you know, play themselves, you know, in the movie, like a horror movie or a comedy or stuff like that. That works. I don't like these fallen heroes with possessed. Gotta be the largest fight I ever seen. Possibly. Damn, two of these are here. I got them too close. And next to a Geist as well, damn. No good, no good. Holy shit, there's a lot of still Geists down there. When you have possessed fallen heroes, especially the two-hander, you wanna stun them. We got a banner here, and this banner is giving a good buff right now. It's the +8. That's enough. We'll go to +10. Did you see the Twitter feud where Jared got a bit jealous as they were going to do Supernatural spin-off excluding Sam? No. I don't follow these things, but I just wanted to finish Supernatural because I feel like I was invested over the years, but I started watching Season 10 while I was playing World of Warcraft. It was going well with the World of Warcraft farming, but since I quit World of Warcraft, the show got boring. Crazy they made 15 seasons, and I don't know. Every now and then you get a great episode, but 9 or 10 episodes were starting to get tedious. What? They just... The Necromancer is still up. How are you gonna attack me without your weapon, huh? Necro down. There's one more in the back. That's why the cleaver guy is good every now and then. I'm worried about this guy being here. Wanna see what's going on the other side. You know what's gonna be crazy when this is not gonna be everything for this mission. I think those guys are making a mess down there. They're fighting each other now. I don't see that necromancer there. Yeah, it's safe. Gonna go up. And up is not safe right now. I think if we kill Wiedergänger Footman, we don't get the loot. One is down, we can switch to the glaive. The hell? One health? Come on. Come on, don't hit the head. Hope you're tired. Steam Summer sale ends soon, yeah. Dang, I didn't decide if I want to get a till on deep discount or not. How much is a till? I don't know. I'll check while we're checking this here. Damn guys, look at this. Warhammer 3 is 63%. It's getting there. It's a more realistic rating for the game. All reviews 57, a little bit harsh. So blood is not blood and burning is not on sale. Really? €3 for a blood DLC? What the fuck, man? That is so stupid. So Attila still costs €40 even on discount. I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that. I had just so much bad issues with that game when I played it. Might be one of the lucky ones that don't bother you that when you not get experience this, but do not recommend. Yeah, I want to like Attila as well, Sir Claudius. I think my Attila era experience got tainted by the Rome 2 and them not putting more effort to fix the game, because they were putting too much effort in Rome 2, and Attila was probably considered like a close to saga game at the time, and not a style that needs more work. Sir Casimir, untouched, unharmed, steady, exhausted. No perfect vigor. Though he looks like a Grill Knight, but he's no Grill Knight. No superhuman. Marcon says, just a thought, but do you think if you stopped killing people, there would be less undead to fight? Well, no. In this world, undead are like Corona, you know. Even if all things are good, they're still around. I play unmodded. Unmodded. I'm not a big fan of supporting mods in the games. Not for because I don't like mods, but it sends the wrong message to the devs, in my opinion. Especially coming from somebody like me. And other than that, I don't really use mods unless the game is a broken mess. You know, like Rome 2. Promotes laziness among the developers, from my experience and opinion. I don't want to encourage and promote that. At least some devs used more ideas to implement changes in the game. Like, you know, CA does sometimes. I understand, you know, mods add spice to the game. I used to play with mods from the early days. Like, mods build up Creative Assembly and Bethesda games. Because, you know, devs gave you basically just bare bones at a time. There's so many overhauls back in then, the mods that made the game just better. But nowadays, I feel like I got two groups of mods, you know. You got those overhauls, people that just, you know, you want to add more spice to the game. And another group is, you know, the nitpicky people. For this group, I don't have anything wrong against the second group. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't want to promote it myself. Rogue Mage? What is Rogue Mage? As a streamer, you also want to give people as close as possible experience to the norms and the standards of the game, so we can relate, you know, each other with the play style and the let's plays. That's another thing. But me personally, for most games, I don't care. Some I like mods, some I don't mind mods, and the third I said refuse to use. I see the new event single player. What? It's like gonna be like a Thronebreaker game. First time I hear about it. Rogue Mage, huh? That's Alzur. It looks like Thronebreaker, huh? Cool, cool. I'm guessing it's gonna add Peck to the Gwent as well. It was released. It's like Thronebreaker now.
Centuries before Geralt and the other Witchers roamed the continent, the conjunction of the spheres brought endless monstrosities into the world. In a bid to survive the onslaught, humankind sought a way to fight back. And thus, Witchers came to be.
Damn, Gwent Rogue Mage. So it's like a throne breaker, huh? I wonder if they added contracts for it in the actual Gwent. Let me just check that for a second. Because there was a lot of to do for throne breakers. I did 100% throne breaker because of it. Well, it's a card game, Shogun. Card games are automatically mobile games. What is wallpaper? New expansion released a couple days ago. Single player 82 out of 82, so it's not connected. Hey there, bro, hands up. It's good. I've been playing for over 2 hours, no sweat. That's important. So they haven't added achievements in Gwent in the new game. I wonder if they're gonna do that. Because I did 100% Gwent because of it. The expansion got released and they added a bunch of new cards. I haven't seen all of them yet, I didn't have time. You can see a bunch of new cards. Including Renfri. Renfri is spicy. I've been opening 230 kegs from all the ore I had to unlock all the cards before crafting. I don't have time for it. This new game looks interesting. Ooh, Rogue Mage here, huh? I see, I see. It's similar to Slay the Spire, damn! And it's which universe? God damn, I'm gonna play this. Similar to Slay the Spire? So it's not like Thronebreaker? Damn, if they made this like Slay the Spire, it's amazing. Gwent opening stream when? There you go, just for you I'm gonna open 3 kegs.
Big smash smash. Razzies. One bang smash.
It does look similar, Point Templar.
Goodie.
I have saved a lot of ore, so I got all the kegs, or a resource for the kegs. This is one of the new cards. Orchard Mantrap. I have resources to craft all the cards, all the premium cards, but I want to spend ore to open the kegs, so I had more resources for these things when I actually need them.
Ta-da!
See, you see? Like this one definitely wants a man that has a job. Job that pays over €1,000 amount.
Razzies.
Okay. We'll play that new game soon. Soon. Love me some Witch Universe. Felt like we've been in this fight for the last 2 hours. Hold on. Can I even buy it right now? I might actually not buy it right now. I'm gonna wait until 15. I think I spent the last thing on my nephew, some kind of Sonic game. No, he actually got Jedi, some Jedi game, and Sony game, Batman game. Might need to wait for that one. My nephew has discovered Steam sale. Goddamn. Fallen Order, yes, Fallen Order, it was on sale. I really overspent last month, really overspent. I mean, the air conditioning was 700 euros alone. Is it me, or do the Steam sales seem to get getting worse and worse over time? For me, yes. And you know why? Because we haven't had a Skyrim or a Fallout New Vegas in over 10 years. I don't know, those open world games like that, when I see them on sale, it also made something special for me for some reason. But I'm weird that way. I feel like there's a bunch of crap now, and it's not even good sales anymore. Much of these games we don't care about anymore. So we're getting older and we're getting pickier, and they're not getting much money anymore. Now our kids and nephews are spending all the money. Lose any more noses? No. We were actually in this fight for the last 2 hours or something. I buy things if I want them these days, so games on wishlist are lukewarm ones. Well, I actually... The things I put on my wishlist I actually get, but I'm in no rush to get them. So... waiting for a sale, or if I want to play it, so I just buy it at full price or whatever it's available at the time. But most of the games on my wishlist are Booba games, and most of them are early access, and I already have plenty, so I'll only buy them on big discounts. Jumping, thank you very much. Sparta says I have Battle Brothers on my wishlist now, 50% off currently, and still debating to buy it. LOL. Do you want to play this game, Sparta? It's a hard, time-consuming game. It might piss you off. Well, instead of time-consuming, I guess you can say steep learning curve instead. Hey, Sark, enjoy your food. Bloomcools is giving advice regarding buying games, guys. Let's hear it. Just buy it and never play it. Bloomcools is probably one of those guys who has like 3 big bookshelves in his house full of books. Never read a single one of those books, but he likes the you know, the nice leather what I called it, covers. I heard somewhere that over 30% games that are sold on Steam are never even installed. Is that true? I think that's just an estimate. Yeah, over 1/3 of games that are sold on Steam are not even installed to this. I mean, there are indicators for this. You can actually see, you can actually find one of the most popular games on Steam, for example. Let's Civilization 5, let's say. Civilization 5 has been out for 12 years. It's one of the most known games on PC. And it's been bought, I don't know, over 20 million copies or something like that. Let's go find Steam achievements. Look at this. Discover an ancient ruin, 89% people. Millions of copies have never discovered an ancient ruin. Meaning you start playing the game, immediately you discover it. Look at this, a common thing in the game. Upgrade a unit. 73% of the people. That is insane. 17.3% of the people have never found a second city. Are they playing one city challenge? So yeah. I have games in my library. I can't even show you my library anymore because it's full of porn games these days. But I have games in my library that I've never installed. Most of those games I've been gifted. I've never played it. Don't give me feel spirit, man. You know this shit. You know I'm gonna have booba games. Doesn't make it less weird. We are all adults here. Like, porn is out there. You never been on Pornhub? Never seen a porn magazine? Is it like a taboo for you? It's like, it is the unspeakable. It's like the Lord Voldemort in your house. Don't speak about it, but he exists. Porn is not Lord Voldemort. Grow up. It's everywhere. It's been everywhere for years. Now we just have it in a booba games format. I'm talking about the porn industry, 54. At least in the start of the 20th century. Those booba games, guys. I'll tell one thing about them. It will make you horny as hell. So you've been warned if you ever install any booba games. I've never been hornier in my life than playing some of those games. But I mentioned that before, guys. Not the first time I talk about these things. We can talk about these things. Just have to keep it, you know, civilized. Having a real sexual partner also works well. Well, clue this. Let me tell you something about that. Well, when you play something for 6,000 hours, you're looking for something new. It just doesn't work like it used to, you know? We want to find that magic again. I'm speaking for experience here. You know, I played Warhammer 2 for over 6,000 hours. That's why, no matter how good it is, all those feelings, memories you had, the things you love, the things you hate, it's same with people. just you need to sometimes move on. You can't go back to it. You need to move to new, shinier things. Even it might feel you bad at first, but you get over it. How's Sarcasm doing? I don't see. He might be dead. So many guys here.
My god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What?
Hey, Jeremias, you're making me horny with this talk, Elich. What you gonna do about it? I need to get a drink. This fight is making me... This fighting and talking and fighting for 2 hours making me thirsty. Be back, boys. 21 here. Only Rome is currently engaged with this undead. Station is tired. It's actually raining outside. The day I buy get air conditioning unit installed in July, it's raining outside. Don't be silly, guys. I need, as a veteran fapper, I need to prepare. It's like can't fap during the stream. You know, it's 30 minutes to get me going up the stream. Is the X for whole home or just your room? It's mostly my room, but if I open my door, it can cool most of the rooms, over half. The Sir Casimir is routed. The videos of people fapping on stream accidentally? Yeah, I heard about those. That's some entertainment you can't usually find anywhere else, right? Watching people doing something while, you know, think they're not being watched. That must be priceless. I mean, all kinds of shit happens while people are streaming, right? Imagine embarrassment. Well, I guess some people get really embarrassed about these things. You know, shit happens. You just gotta live with it. You can just smile and hope it's not gonna happen again. Next time you're gonna be fapping on your computer, you're gonna check if OBS is running, like I check every time. Sometimes 3 times when I'm drunk. OBSO means what games can be started up. Alex, is it okay if I give out your X-rated streaming channel? I don't have an X-rated streaming channel. What the hell? I don't have Twitch. That's half X these days. Elich After Dark. This would be audio only if I did. I don't know if that is better or worse. I'm a very silent flopper, so you wouldn't hear shit. Yeah, 3 more Geists. $100 sneak flopper. Pretty much. Elich After Dark, perfect name for Pornhub. You can stream all the booba games there. I don't know, man. It's like, just imagine one day I decide to show my face on stream, like once a month, doing a Sabaton stream or whatnot, being drunk or now, like, you know, look at that drunk Russian, you know, it's like, yeah, yeah. Once a month, you know, no big deal, somebody might recognize me in the city. But if I did that and then stream some porn game on another website, you think they would remember your thing? No, they would just like, look at that degenerate. He streams porn games. Never streamed an 1 hour Total War in his life. It's like those 2 idiots that came to my stream once, you know, when I was watching a YouTube video, one of those battles, when they accused me of stealing content from YouTube or some shit, but it's, you know, fair use because we're commenting on it and shit. It's like, oh, look at this guy. He's a partner on Twitch by stealing content. Never streamed 10,000 hours Total War in his life. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. He steals content. He streams porn games. Never did anything else in his life. He's getting away with it. And it's worse when they recognize you. Know that's him. I'm gonna give him the look on the streets. Look at that guy surrounded badly. Oh man, he's gonna come as a zombie. It's something weird. The game is all of a sudden running in 140 Hz. But my refresh set is set to 60 Hz. Strange. Let's not do it in this battle. Have you ever had any magazine? I better left the house in the last, I don't know how many years, include this. During the last few months I've been going out. And I haven't really shown my updated picture yet. So I can walk around the town as a stranger, so nobody knows me. Feels good. I would definitely felt different outside if even maybe just can possibly meet half a dozen people in this city that might recognize me. Would definitely feel different already. Yes, this is the same bell calling. It's the same bell. Have you not seen one of my turn 1 streams? So guys, it's gonna be day 1, Immortal Empires beta. A Legend of the World, we already finished 10 campaigns. Nerd is playing his 3rd campaign. Elich hasn't even started 1st campaign. And people in the chat are gonna screaming when we're gonna play. I'm probably not gonna start a campaign for 2 days. Who the fuck is gonna start a campaign on day 1? Need to absorb and cement this new information in your head first and then start something. Yeah, I remember it's betas, that's why I wanna check everything and not just you know when they list new content like 345 new campaigns, we don't immediately go check everything. We start one, then the next one, the next one. We were even slower back then when, but since this is beta and we want to see what they created and we want to see the map, we want to see the changes. Just because it has a beta tag on, I feel literally don't feel like we just start the game and play it like a new campaign. I feel like we can mess around a bit before we start the 1st campaign, like and by mess around I mean see what I did about it and check all the new information instead of not seeing faction numbers 45 3 months later. Colin says, I have seen almost all your turn 1 streams. Nice. Macron says, I love those super long turns that you do looking everything over. I think it's great that you do that. I do enjoy those, and it feels like it makes me more interested in the game and the campaign I'm going to be playing, even if I do it again later on. We're going to keep doing this on new factions, and every now and then we're going to do an in-depth campaign over explaining things, like I said at the end of Warhammer 2. If this guy dies, all of them zombies are gonna go north. And there's still a geist here. This feels like an episode of Walking Dead where a big horde has got in between 2 different groups. And currently our group relies on the second group to not die too fast so we can get away with this shit. Sucks to be them, but we, shit happens. People are so hyped about the Immortal Empires, but I try to keep my expectation very low though, even if CA adds beta, it's serious. Well, I don't think I can ever be hyped about anything. Excited? Sure. Looking forward to, definitely. Hyped? No, hype is dead. Hype is bad for the industry. It creates toxic players, community, fan base, player base, and then developers. It makes it really good for the short term for the games and horrible for the long term. I expect the best and hope, expect the worst and hope for the best. Ragnar says, I was making pasta when I wondered, Elich, if you were a porn actor and you had to do a porn version of one of your main games, which would it be? Doki, I mean, you said main games? I don't know, it would definitely have to be something in Warhammer. Definitely something with Dark Elves. They take prisoners after all. Oh boy. Most of these guys are dead now. Okay, no mess here. This could have been actually bad here if they scream an Oki here. Oki's resisted very good here. Their standard bearer was in a really bad spot for their fight. The fact their own guys got up was really bad. Still one more Geist here. Switch to Resolve. They want Immortal Empire's eligible install, show the title screen, then close the game to play Wrath Classic. People would be pissed if I did that. Like, really pissed. And when they see it's not a joke, then they will come after you foiled. Because you said this thing out loud. I think I can disengage here. Rome has a very high defense. I've been looking for some replacements for like the last 2 days. The fatigue is built quite a bit on some of these guys. The decayed coral plates. Yeah, our guy's tired. Oh my god, look at that. I don't think we can get his gear because it only counts when he dies the first time. It's 95 bet not miss. Imagine that missed. Zombies can shoot bows, huh? No, this is contract 3 skulls. There were 2 groups, one dead, 25 and 24. They were quite far from each other, but we were in the middle. The men-at-arms engaged one of the group, and then we helped, and it turned out it was both of them, because we were in the middle when we engaged with the first group. It was 49 of them there, bro, with 2 necromancers. And Rubio has so much stamina. Can the Necromancer show up with the skeletons? Yes, they can. But it's during the Undead Crisis. My bad! And Bal is so tired. He just has enough movement to move around. Can't get loot from these guys because they're all died. Coca is also tired. This is the first time I saw Man-at-Arms getting slaughtered like this. Zeralt is surrounded. He likes it, but it might end up badly for him with 74 health. Axe, sword, axe, axe.
What the hell?
This is Runeska. I mean Bobby Kotick here. I see that you are not paying your monthly tribute for my 4th yacht. I demand you peasant to resub to WoW this instant so that you may pay your tithe to me. P.S. Also join Gakai Lords Guild.
Bobby, when you have 3 yachts, you don't buy a 4th yacht. You make sure you can actually pay those 3 yachts in the first place. Hey, Steinberg. I'm pretty sure if you go to Activision, I was on their website recently. I was looking for some things. Where was it? If you go to their website, Chief Executive CEO, Officer CEO Bobby Kotick, you can see here. He kind of looks young. And I feel like some of these pictures are photoshopped. I don't know how I look in that old picture. I actually have one picture of me on my PC. It's the old one. I don't look like this anymore. I had more hair and I'm slightly fatter in this picture than I am right now. This has been one long fight. Oh, the undead can use that. That guy's exhausted as well. We can't get loot from this guy because he already died. I'm pretty sure. There's a terrible hit chance there. Is that a recent thing, Straklan? I do watch some Asmongold videos from time to time on YouTube. For some reason I get them recommended. Three weeks ago, let's see. Oh god. Don't judge my recommended videos, guys. Let me just meet Battle Brothers here. Asmongold looks like a ghoul. Looks normal to me. Isn't this how he always looked?
It's Bobby's world. Bobby gets to stay on the board for another year despite the ongoing efforts from employees, other shareholders, and even right-wing groups to see him gone. I mean, Bobby Kotick has even been accused of perpetuating the company's toxic culture. Listen, if you think that's bad, like, who is this? Who wrote this? Jeremy. Jeremy, you need a fucking reality check. Bobby Kotick was on Epstein's goddamn jet. Do you think that any of this stuff is even remotely as bad as that? Bobby's a free man walking around that he's totally fucking fine. If you think that a guy that's flying around on Epstein's jet is gonna get fucking even road bumped by some little scandal thing like this, you are crazy. Bobby is indestructible.
Yeah, Bobby sounds like he has a lot of influence with the right people. That's all that matters in life. I mean, a company like Activision Blizzard, they're all about money, right? So all decisions will be made on based on that. Because it's like their prime thing, money. I mean, you seen the Diablo Immortal game? If that's not a sign where Blizzard priorities are, I don't know what it is. Bloomcools, you're a hater. And you know, guys, I don't like this. I don't like it when you say to somebody, you're a hater, it's become a meme. Doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean. Or what it's supposed to... what it used to mean. It used to mean something. Now it means shit. Now it's a fucking meme. It's like a passive-aggressive meme. I'm still wondering how the fuck Bloomcools got to my channel in the first place. Who sent you here? I'm a meme hater. Jeez. I mean, guys, I think hate's supposed to mean something. Like, everybody's throwing it these days like it's nothing. Like it's just a feeling, you know, you can turn it on and off. It's like, it's a little bit problem with the internet, right? But it's also, the words have lost weight, I think. Especially in the meme world. You love the memes, but you hate the memes too. You just, it's there. I think they're here to stay. Well, guys, to be honest, I've been on this channel for 6 years and 4 months now. As a broadcaster, you know, I see all the people, thousands of people, and you know, I tend to remember the regulars, the active people. But I mean, the only people who hear more than me is probably Marconos, because he doesn't turn off PC. He's playing those idle games and stuff. But Bloomcools, when I think about it, guys, he appeared out of nowhere. He just manifested, like one of them demons. He just manifested, and he was a body of a man, but it had a feels weird man head. And he started using my chat. Manifest out of thin air. I can't explain it any other way, guys. It's like, from time to time, there are people who just appear. I've never seen them before. They might have been lurking for like 3 years, and then like, it feels like it's their life, you know. They're here every day. It's like they know me. It's like they know Marconos. It's like they know royalty. They dream about me. They dream about royalty. They dream about us together. And 3 years later, after all this lurking, they all of a sudden start using the chat, and it's like they start talking like we talked for years, you know? You get that feeling, right, guys, about the streamers as well? All the people in the chat. And from that moment onwards, in there in the chat every single day, really. Every single day. And that's how I imagine Bloomcools manifested. He was lurking, he got familiar with everybody, he started thinking like, yeah, he's part of the crowd. And then one day he started acting like we're best friends. It does happen a lot on Twitch, like you know, stuff like that. I mean, we antisocials have to stick together, you know. Eventually, you know, we converge and we start merging into the meme mentality of Twitch chat and whatever is happening today, and we become social. And these are like the new social norms. Streaming. I mean, you guys have been on Twitch for years, watched various channels. You never had dreams about like streamers? Like, especially ones, you know, how they look like, and you feel like, you know, they're like almost in your life. Because I had. Then again, half of my dreams are still related to Warhammer 2. Usually, 1/3 of the time, it's a stressful dream, one of those like nightmares, kind of like you're under pressure and anxiety about making the wrong move. But you're not the person who's going to reload or restart because you make a wrong move. You know, you're playing Legendary, and sometimes you misclick. It happened to me, you know, over 10,000 hours a couple of times. And I have these dreams 1/3 of the time in Warhammer 2, probably at least 1/3 of the time, where about making a mistake. And it's not like what's gonna mistake gonna do. It's like it's about making a mistake while streaming. You know, it's like making a wrong move in chess, and then you just made a wrong move, you're not happy with that move, or it might be the wrong move. But the most important thing about this, some kind of OCD that's making me uneasy, that I made a move, but it was not my move. It was a misclick that created a unintentional move that might have been good, might have been misplay, but the fact it was not my move, it gives me, you know, stress and anxiety. And this is like probably most of my Warhammer 2 dreams. Well, I have Warhammer 2 dreams half the time. I have dreams about safe corruption in Nimlan. And alien installation dreams, my most terrifying dreams usually have something like avoiding the alien. Like I'm in the shopping mall and the alien is outside, and I don't want to go out. I had nightmares about alien before alien installation. Who knows what these dreams are, right? Who knows? In my dreams, I'm usually superhuman. Breathe underwater, can't die and shit, but I'm still, you know, I have the fear of these things. Most of the times I don't know it's a dream, but sometimes, you know, you're not sure. I can't get his stuff. Usually the one dreams that I'm not know that dreams are usually related. It's most of them Warhammer 2 related. I don't think I'm realized it's a dream and dream about Warhammer 2 ever. It's like I always think it's real. It's probably why it's giving me stress and anxiety while dreaming those dreams. Because, you know, since I'm dreaming about something that was very common, I can't really differentiate from a dream and reality at that point. So I'm not sure, or I think it's real. Two more fallen heroes. There was once a dream that it was Rome. Goddamn hesitation. That feels Rome, man, is it's like, it feels like nostalgia that brings happiness and then it brings sadness all at the same time. That feels wrong for me. I guys always joke around Rome. I have to be like that. You know, guys, I used to watch Rome every year. I stopped because I don't want to get tempted to play the game anymore. It was same with Kingdom of Heaven. What the hell? There's a medium armor two-hander. The atmosphere in that show is incredible. Like on the Game of Thrones, not a single TV show came close to it. I mean, they had shows like The Wire, like Sopranos, or also like, you know, really, really good. I feel like real life almost. But this is like, this is different. It's like historical. You know, it almost looks like fantasy. According to some Americans, I met in my life for the, you know, Rome is fantasy. You know, like when you have swords, the politics, backstabbing, political maneuvering and stuff like that. Well, Game of Thrones, Rome was it. Was nothing like it. I remember Gladiator came out in theaters, went like 5 times. Gladiator is mostly my second or third most watched movie. And I think it's still my favorite movie. I don't watch it anymore, guess why? Lord of the Rings is my most watched movie, struggle. Gladiator is my second or third most watched. Time for another Lord of the Rings Martin, jeez. That was the longest fight we ever had, cause we were mixing it with other things. And for this fight we get that, damn. Still some okay loot, but for a contract like this it pays well. The company had 3 survivors, holy shit. Other 2 Skull Barbarian King. Let's look for recruits. Miners here. We're looking for lumberjacks and poachers, I think. I mean, the gear here was worth it. It will pay. We got some experience. Rome is level 11. Shame he didn't roll more fatigue here. He has enough resolve now. 72 melee defense. I'm taking Pet Finder and Rotation. What is Max Little Brothers? 30 something. I'm really appreciating Pet Finder with Peasant Militia this time. Rotation is not critical, but it could save somebody. Taunt could have its uses, but usually once the target is on you, that's it. You know, you can always move into them. How much fatigue does it cost to taunt? Four action poison, 15 fatigue, huh? I'm gonna go with my original plan, Pet Finder and Rotation. It's very useful with this many guys. I was thinking also about Steel Brow for some tough stuff. Like maybe if you want to try lean worms again. Rome only costs 17 a day. Rome is cheap. Cerult is 42 a day. What the, who the fuck do you Cerult think he is? A hedge knight? What the hell? This belly dancer is such high maintenance. That's with 15% reduction. Bruno and Einar.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Hey, Backmut.
Holy shit. What the hell?
Einar is not good enough. And Bruno, I can actually roll quite good melee skill and range skill. Not talented enough. There are actually cheap medical supplies in this place. I guess due to herbalist. Gatherer's hut. Scout is so good. Lost a lot of dogs recently. It's a dessert ram. Hound Master and Rupert the Red. I mean, the butchers can definitely roll some okay stuff. When you look at the Coca, Coca is a butcher. Solid two-hander. These are all brute, which I don't like, but it also has still a 3 melee skill. . 2103 renown. There's 10 gobos here. Champion and a shaman. Only 10 gobos. Champion has a famed Gobo spear. Put predictions up. I wish it was an Overseer Shaman. The champion Gobo is nimble. So they use this thing called vines, trapped in vines. Thick vine of a natural growth hold this character in place and hamper their ability to defend himself. To break free, the vines will have to be cut down. Lowers initiative, melee, and range defense. They cast on a guy and then everybody else gets around it, I think. Kind of weird these guys move forward like this. Fear Coca. Look at Coca. Looks like a hedge knight. Of course they fear him. Yeah, he's moving in. I think Oki is the only one vulnerable to injuries here. That's a tough little gob there. We'll go crazy on him. Champions usually have pretty good stats. And I need the adrenaline on these two-handers. I'm gonna try to kill this one immediately. Nine lives too, huh? Hey, Viper. Oh, he dropped the famed Gobo Spear. It's probably crap. Aramon stinks. Does it have anti-large? Of course it has. A spear. The second ability is Swarm of Insects. 1,000 black flies buzz around this character, trying to crawl into every small opening of armor, into every orifice of the body. Terrible curse that makes it nigh impossible to fight for 3 more turns. And the text makes it sound worse than it is. 30% debuff to skills and defenses and initiative. One injury. One injury. This is the weapon, Quick Warp Pike. Looks like the roll damage. It's a light weapon. Goblin Pike with its jagged tips can tear terrible bleeding wounds. This piece particularly well crafted. Special thing about the Gobo one is it's light. To 70, 9 to 13 extra damage. It's even lighter, so from 8 to 6. And it has 8% more effectiveness against armor. Yeah, but it's the crap compared to a bill hook. Unless you're looking quick hands, light weapon, which we are not. Ooh, Diego brought level 10. Here's Colossus, because I wanted to make sure he lives. I find Headhunt a lot of fun on Marksman. His last perk is gonna be Recover. Wow, it's even more cheap food here. Maybe we have a Drot on the other side. This will be quite nice with a cook now, right? 824 provisions. Who's ready for a feast? Let's see, Adelbert, Dietrich. Let's see these guys. What do we have here? You're fired. Go back to the fields. Stay there. Ooh, insecure. One of the worst things in the game, really. There's a Date Tailor. Sargon says, very well, just had a trade run and now I can understand why you trade to no end with them. It's so fun just running circles selling stuff. Yes indeed, yes indeed. And there's a militia 790. Do we pay 790 for a militia? Militia, one of the best backgrounds for peasant militia. I still need to roll good though. They're picky at this stage. I'm loaded with food. It would be nice to get Drot in the next town. Is militia really better background than a lumberjack? I feel like the lumberjack is pretty good, Fine Templar. Lumberjack feels like a, from my experience, beefier farmhand. Spitting villagers, I'm afraid it makes prices really bad here. So we got a lumberjack that is Spartan and team player, but 3 range skill, but 36 base. And now we get a poacher with 1. When are we gonna get a poacher that has 3 stars? Ambush trade routes, not draw though. That food is gonna spoil. I wish talents were less random and a little bit more sense towards their profession. At least like one of them made more sense and not all three random. This is a 1 skull. The location was ridiculous last time we seen it. What changed? Maybe they recently left. Those brigands are about to rob the village, but bad luck for them. Don't feel weird man at me, but these are the best fights in the game. This is how it feels like going through free side with a minigun and those guys with a knife attacks you. At least they leveled their initiative, right guys? Why they scared? The guys, why are you wavering? Thought we wanted to rob the peasants or some shit. You know what this is? This is when the peasants gather around Westfall. They create a group, like a, I don't know, it's Saturday, Sunday, day before school. They're like, even create a raid, 10, 15 guys, and they think they're gonna do PP in Duskwood or Singleton. And they're like all ready to have some fun. And they enter Duskwood or Singleton and they see a skull there. And the skull just starts shooting multi-shot, sends a pet, kills them all. Like a bunch of peasants they are. Nowadays, if it happened, the leader of that company probably gonna be a girl or something. Will go complain to the forums how that skull ruined their gameplay experience, and they got probably get banned for 3 days. The new Blizzard. Man, there's a nice 5 guys here. Is this really one skull? Let's go see. Was kind of crazy stuff there last time. I guess it is. Kind of sad we still haven't found nobody acceptable. Keep. Injuries prediction. Thinking the rules occasionally accept a contract? Ah, could be, yeah. Good thing they're true to 1 skull, 2 skull and stuff like that, even after this time. Got a frack, confident, 59 resolve. Frack is very close to level 11. 3 crossbows, huh? Why does the game don't skip here on with direction points? Still haven't patched that. Does the Igor have bullseye? Does. Whoa. I left their crossbow exposed there. Oh. I love this game. Kinda crazy you can use a reach weapon over the palisade. I love it when marksmen have 3 out of 3 shots delivered. It's so beautiful. This guy's not routed though, so we're putting these guys in harm's way to pin these guys. Might break while we'll kill the rest of these guys. I have rotation on the sergeant. All the poems have it now. Didn't break, so did some damage. Rip tools. We had enough room. Macron says I got a 2-hour meeting coming up the road. Anyone want to run it for me? I'll send you the team link. And you're paying $5 an hour? Damn. Level 12 for Goland. Resolve now. 90 resolve. Just let's make a short break here, boys. Be right back. Be back, boys. Sorry for the wait. My desk was a little bit off, so I got to sort it out. I noticed when I was getting back in the room. When one side is a little bit off, gotta be that perfect position again. Where were we here? It's raining outside. Gonna go have to walk on under rain. You just can skip a day. I'm not skipping a day. Walk under storms, rain, 36 degrees. Going there. Yes, AC is installed. I can breathe the regular air while being in a closed room. It's incredible. The best part is no sweating while sitting. There's 11 Alps here. We're gonna fight that, but when I get back, boys. Thank you, Lex. We're gonna take a walk, and when I get back, we'll probably continue for a few more hours. I got a dentist appointment in the morning, so I can't stay up late. I'll see you guys when I get back. We're definitely fighting that.